Hi everyone, my name is Dami Odusanya. I hope you all are doing well today. Welcome to my channel, Dami. So this video in particular is just basically about getting to know me now. So let's get right into the video. Nope, I'm not a student. I am a graduate. Graduated from Bangkok University, and I studied international law and diplomacy. Basic. Why did you study it? I didn't know what to study. I was so confused. I'm not even going to lie. No parents now. Like my dad wanted I and my sister to go to science class, obviously, because he was talking about maybe when you are done with secondary school now, in order for you to study courses that will be lucrative for you to get jobs, and yeah, that is very understandable. But then I was still a teenager then. I didn't know about all these things. These things that he said now is actually right. I can see for myself that this man, with the things where they're going for this life, the way you're even in Nigeria safe, even though you study engineering, medicine, if you know see job, but you still have to be on the safe side, you get me? I did not go to science class. Actually Jackpa to that class, and I think my sister followed me. So people should try and be a good example, because this our junior was, they're always trying to take our footsteps. So yeah, why did I run away from science class? There was this time in we were this summer coaching. Now there's this summer coaching we always do after third term examination. There's always summer coaching during that July, August, or whatever, I can't remember. But so I went to science class, that summer coaching for SS1, and there were two teachers in particular that were not even giving me the vibe at all. I'm not going to mention their names. One was teaching, I'm not going to mention their names, but because I don't want anybody to know what I'm talking about, because I feel blue, and if my video goes viral, I don't want people to start chasing me with knife and cutlass. So I'm not going to mention their names. So yeah, they always discriminate to, I don't know, they were always discriminating students. Like they used to put it to your face. So they're not people that you can confide in that I don't understand this thing, blah blah. They'll make you look like you are completely nothing, like you are useless, like you cannot do shit. So I used to have a very low self-esteem. My self-esteem was very bad, but now I am better. Like I'm 80% good. There's not how you not get scared about some things, but then that time I didn't see myself as anything. Let me put it that way. I'm always like, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. Maths. And that was because I didn't want to know it. Not like I didn't want to know it, but because I was not reading. I was not the reading type. I was not a bookworm. I just felt like this thing is hard, so I don't bother. I don't try to stress myself. I don't try to do something. I don't know if you guys understand, but I think some people will be able to relate with me. So my own this thing is always just like people's mentality, everyone's mentality, that math is hard. So me too, I'm always like, this thing is hard, I can't know it, I can't do it, you get? Although my parents tried, they really tried, to be honest. They got lesson teachers and all of that, but still I wasn't ready. This life, if you're not ready to do anything, if you're not ready to go through a path, you're not putting all your heart to it, you cannot do that thing. But when you want to do it, you can do it, you can get it done. It depends on how ready you are. Do you get me? So when new academic session started now, started proper, after summer coaching, this thing. So I just jumped back to our class a bit. I couldn't, I had enough. A few people were asking me, Dami, what's it? I can't remember what I told them, but it is what it is. And fast forward to 2017, when I actually did JAM. Trying to remember. Yeah, that was 2017. So I picked Bangkok as my first Yeah, my daddy said I should pick a private school. I saw Babcock online. I picked it as my first choice. And I decided to do law. I picked LASU, second choice. I picked college. I no bother picking lag because I was like, the jam fit jam me, and I don't think lag will pick me due to there's always this normal there's this thing that people always do. Society now, there's this normal way of the way we think in society that this is that, and me that I now have bad self-esteem before. I just picked. Imagine picking college or education, picking this thing. So I did that one. Then my daddy applied for me. He applied to Babcock University online. I did not go to school to apply. He applied for me online. I'm very sorry, you're going to be hearing background noise because there's a particular landlord that just accepted a set of I got international law instead of law. So I went to school, I explained to them, blah blah. I was actually thinking that if I had actually worked with influence, maybe I would have actually gotten law, because I'm sure that this is not Nigeria. Some people work with influence. So people never get up to 200, and I'm sure they actually got law. I'm sorry, but then this is not Nigeria. So I was like, maybe if I'd actually worked with influence, well, I was at the same time I was thinking that maybe this is what God wants me to do. I was like, maybe if I had actually done, maybe my enemy would have had carry over or something like that. But it was still my low self-esteem speaking for me at that point. So yeah, I didn't do the law. I just went with the international law like that, international and diplomacy. So they said I can't go further to changes, blah blah, that except I try to get second class upper 4 points and above in my first year, like when I get to 100 level. So fast forward, I tried to get it. When I got to 100 level, got that 4 points. I actually had 4.0 as my CGPA when in my 100 level. So my dad now asked again that, are you not going to cross to law, blah blah. That it's actually your choice. It's your choice. It's always like that though. You want me to do something, but you will not want to be. You want to be on the safe side. Be like, it's actually your choice. If you don't want to, it's fine. If you want to, just like that. So I did not bother going. I beg. I was already used to I already made friends. My roommates, everything. And again, you have to go to another campus. Law campus is not the same with we have main campus and we have law campus. So I was not actually interested again. I just wanted to continue the actual course, because when I made inquiries, they were like, you can do it as for masters, but it has to be 2 years, blah blah blah. So I actually agreed and I continued. Since masters 2 years, I will not die. So that was just it. Enough of my educational background. I've not actually gisted you guys about my school. Do you know that when I actually resumed Babcock, I went with trousers, I went with long hair. No, I didn't know that they don't wear trousers, they don't eat meat. Because I wanted to go to a federal school. My daddy just said, what did you pick on this thing? You want to be going to club in the night? Can you come? So fast forward, I did not know. They checked my box. My mommy has to return maybe 70 or 80% of my clothes. She now had to buy new clothes for me and she brought it to school. Right now, I'm currently 7 right now. I camped in Osun State. I did that. That was November 2022. So I'm serving in law firm right now. I'm actually tired. I'm shocked. I can't wait to just run away. I'm actually very tired. I'll give you guys another gist about NYC maybe my next video. My relationship status. Well, I am. You know what? Just figure it out. Yeah, I did this question tag thing on Instagram. By the way, you can follow me on Instagram at thedamilola.o. And you can add me on Snapchat. So it's the same handle everywhere. You can add me there. So I asked a few questions. I was expecting someone to ask me that, why are you doing this YouTube channel thing? And no one asked me. So I'm going to be answering. I am doing this because I basically want to reach out to people. That's like the basic thing, basic reason why I'm doing this. Just reach out to people. It's all about vibes, fun, pranks, reality, discussion, it could be a talk show too. Like I can invite people over to can have brilliant conversations and all of that, because I like when I make people happy, people feel okay. All these therapy talks now, So please do well to subscribe before we go on with the get to know me thing. So please do well to subscribe, like my video, share my video, do everything that you need to do to help me. Although the main reason when this thing came to my mind that, okay, Dami, create a YouTube channel, do this, do that, it was not, the money thing did not come to my head. But yeah, when the money comes, of course, who does not like money? Money is very important. But I've already told you guys the basic reason why I'm doing this. So it's going to be fun because it's something I want to do. You get me? It's going to be effortlessly nice and okay. The first person asked that, your hobbies. Okay, my hobbies. I don't know my hobbies. I don't know my hobbies, but I know I like sleeping. I like meeting people that are funny. I like talking to people. I like sharing my ideas, sharing my experience. That's like one reason why I'm even doing this. So yes, it makes me feel better too. What else do I like doing apart from sleeping, talking? My hobbies. I don't think I have any other hobby, to be honest. When people ask me these questions, I don't really know. I'm an indoor person basically. So I go out, but I like it when I like rest. I beg. See, this life, so much of stress. The world's already stressful. So why should you be stressing yourself? Okay. The other person asks that, how are you this pretty? Am I this pretty? Please, I don't know. It's God. It's a love story. Thank you. So another person asked that, I wrote these questions now. I can't even see my handwriting. I was actually rushing. Sorry. Okay. What has been the most challenging aspect about being you? Which kind of question be this? Being me should not be challenging. When I'm being myself, it should not be challenging. See, how to answer this question? Some of you ask. That's what some teachers just tell you is your assignment. Go and look for it. Maybe I should give you the assignment. Go and figure it out. You too. I'm throwing the same question back to you. In case you watch this video eventually, what has been the most challenging aspect about being you? Being you. Me being me. Okay. I think I can figure something out now. Okay. The most challenging aspect about being me, I am very blunt and I do my things the way I think it should be done. I'm a realist. I am a realist. When you see that this thing is purple, stop trying to see it as blue. People should stop trying to, how do I put it? Stop trying to cover for someone. Stop trying to ignore red flags. Just see something the way it is. I don't mean that. I'm not trying to say that it should be wicked. It should not be nice. Nah, I'm just talking generally. That okay. When this person asked me what's the most challenging aspect about me, being me has cost me, let me say, a lot, because I don't really have friends. Anytime I tend to have close friends like this, if I tell you, say I don't like this thing, next thing, I'm a bad person. This is that. I'm this kind of person that I believe it is very okay, it is very good to be mature, but not every time. Sometimes You don't have to be a bigger person because people will use you. Someone else asked me that, how has life been? How life been as a copper for you? How has life been? Anyone? Maybe it's a mistake. How has life been as a copper for me? See, my brother, my sister. I don't know who asked this question again. Did you write the person's name? See, it is not easy, I must tell you. See that camp alone that I went to, it's like it's not easy. It's not an easy something, to be honest. I'm just trying to push because staying at home and applying for jobs too, they're still waiting. So instead of just waiting at home for how many months, let me just be doing something. I'm copying very well. It's good. Okay, someone else asked. Person just typed your friends. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you're trying to insinuate. But okay. I have just few friends. I know so many people, but you call just few your friends and people that you interact with, you do something together. Your friends, right? So I only have few friends and most of them are guys because all my female friends, they don't japa, they don't leave me alone because you cannot tell them the truth. The truth is what is bitter. And again, you don't do me too much of strong thing. Let me be friends with guys. And the last question is, do you plan on doing modeling? Do you plan on doing modeling? No, I don't plan. But if that opportunity comes, who am I to decline? I'm good to go. Now that my skin is even good. Hey, Emi Omo, I will do it, but I think I can only do face modeling because I'm 5'6", so I don't think I can do modeling. But if anybody can accept 5'6" as a modeling, it's fine. But yeah, if the opportunity comes, miracle no dey tire Jesus now. So those are the questions for the IG this thing that I did, the question tag on Instagram I did. So those are the questions that people asked me. So I hope you guys know a few things about me now. And if you think you still feel to know more things, if you have questions, just drop them. Use the comment section to ask your questions. You can ask me on Instagram. You can enter my DM at thedamilola.o, Snapchat, everywhere. But I cannot drop my WhatsApp number. So people have bad intentions. That's my private space. So please do well to subscribe, drop comments. Please let me be gingered. Drop your comments. Let me hear your view. Do you like the video? Do you like the way I talk? Do you like me? Am I fine? Do you like my skin? Do you like my eyes, my nose, my lips, my arms, my everything? Please. And if you know there's anything you want me to be doing on my channel, drop this thing. Your idea is never a waste though. Please help me and drop this thing in the comment section. And please don't forget to share, subscribe, and like my video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. Do have a great day. Till next time.